But he's a guy that will be a very, very useful player for the Edinburgh Capitals. A big, tall, physical defenceman. If he can play some good, solid defensive hockey, which is where the Caps have struggled of late, it could be a massive help. Absolutely, really can. I'm looking forward to seeing him coming on nice. I watched him at the warm-up, and and an early goal by the Blaze. Just thrown it to the net, Boris Valavic. And pouncing on the rebound was Fisher. The Coventry Blaze take a 1-0 lead. And it's a 4-minute power play for the Blaze. Fisher back to Petrus. Fisher sends it down low. Robinson works up the wall. Back to the blue line. Jordan Petrus to Robinson. Good puck movement and a shot and a goal. 2 goals inside the first minute, 3 seconds for the Coventry Blaze, and they take a 2-0 lead. And the Edinburgh Capitals are 2 goals down already, and this is the first shift for Rutherford and Cosmilio. Can that be a little demoralising as the Coventry Blaze go close there? Can it be a little demoralising when you're not even got a shift yet and you're 3-0 down? As the Coventry Blaze strike again on the power play. 2 power play goals with Lukasiewicz in the box. And the Blaze, inside the opening 3 minutes, are 3 goals up. But they need to, really, if they're going to have any hope in this game, not concede any more from now. Oh no, they need to get 1 or 2 goals, I feel, even before the end of the first period. But certainly they can't afford to concede any more. And I think it'll be heads down and damage limitation. At the minute, they're certainly working hard, but not really getting any results as yet. But this Coventry team are very impressive. Peterson, and they score. Jordan Petrus sent it back for Robinson. And as we said, the Caps can't concede anymore. They do straight on the back, and before the halfway point of the first period, the Coventry Blaze lead by 4-0. Valavic through for Petrus. In behind the defence, Jordan Petrus, and a good poke check by Carson Chubak, saving another opportunity there. That was a fantastic poke check by the goalkeeper. I mean, we're 5-4, and it looks like we're going to lose it. Drive there, chance in front, they score! Riley Emerson on the doorstep, knocks the loose puck past Brian Stewart. Chubak stopped one at one end, and then the Caps go down and score the other. Puck dumped in by the Blaze. The Caps all look to break out here through Trevor Gerling. Gerling in. Still a little wet. I don't think play should have started here, as that just got stuck on some wet ice. That one's going to be played forward. And again, the puck just slowing up on that part of the ice. And pretty sure the game shouldn't have started. It's thrown through and in! How shocking. The Blaze just thrown one to the net. And the Caps concede again. 41 seconds into the start of the second period. Rutherford runs up ice, pulls it in the middle. Still Rutherford, backhand, score! David Rutherford pulled it into the middle. Forehand, backhand shelf. And then when the Capitals cut the lead to 5-2. Tanaka forces it though. Lukasiewicz touched it on for Ryan Hayes. Lukasiewicz to Hayes. And the nets come off. Another shot came in. And Brian Stewart hits the ice. And that one's chipped forward. Trevor Gerling. 2-on-1 opportunity. Gerling in. Driving into the goalkeeper. It's kept out. A penalty upcoming here. Valavic will grab Callum Boyd, and there'll be a coming together here. Emerson will come in and say, nope, you're not going to do that against one of our young guys. The referee allowed it to go on far too long anyway. The referee's a bit at fault here. He's got to have more authority right away. Just watch on what's going on here. Yeah.
There should only be one penalty, but we'll wait and see. I'm watching what Riley's doing here as well. The referee was a bit weak on the whole situation. It let it exposed and exposed. What have we got on penalty-wise now? Just a... Oh, aye. Yeah.
2+2. A 2+2 penalty against Boris Valovic. It's the only penalty called on that coming together. The referee will give an explanation to the Coventry Blaze players. But the face-off's going to come outside for whatever reason. I believe the face-off's coming outside because the initial whistle was because the net came off.
Ah, yeah, good call, yeah. Anyway, it's 5 and 4, and as you say, it's 2+2. So the Caps have got a bit. And I think there'll be some afters fairly soon. Mr. Renner doesn't look very happy with the penalty bench. Yeah. Our man here is giving it. Yeah. I think the referee is quite right to try and put this.
The referee's coming over to have a word with the player in the penalty box. And he's got a 10-minute penalty. And he's been ejected from the game. Boris Valovic will take no part in this game.
I honestly think the referee's right. He's been up there standing, he's told him to sit down, he's not doing it. He's given him a 10 and he's still yapping at the referee. And he's now out the game, and it's well deserved. I think the referee was strong enough to do that, but he's done the right thing, I can tell you.
And he's trying to go straight after Riley Emerson. Zanet down for Gerling. Gerling looks to work it off the wall, send it down low for Rutherford. Rutherford with it, tries to sneak in, send it to Gerling, and the backhand effort. Puck still bouncing around loose in front. And Koshmilio just outworks it, gets the puck back. Koshmilio with a shot that was blocked. Kalashnikov works it back into the corner. Koshmilio up for Gerling. Gerling tries to work it down low. Rutherford in front and he scores! Pulls it out of the power play. The Caps convert. And it's 5 goals to 3. Yep. Walks it back down low into the corner for Gerling. Gerling knocked out front. Emerson scores! But the nets were off.
Oh, he's got a penalty.
And he's called a penalty. Stewart.
Give him the goal. I think they should, if he knows it's a penalty, give him the goal. If he deliberately knocked it off.
Lukasiewicz crosses the blue line, lays it off here for Ryan Hayes. Hayes across for Bigos. Kyle Bigos sends it in. Dickon. Lukasiewicz in front of Emerson with a great chance on the doorstep, kept out by Stewart. Just couldn't get it through to goal. Riley Emerson turns, clears it only as far as Ryan Hayes. Winds up, down low. Lukasiewicz scores! What a play by the Caps on the power play. And it's 5-4. Comes up with the play, in comes Rutherford. Rutherford in, toe drag, across the face of goal! Sean Beattie picks it up, lays it in front, trying to find Rutherford. Still there, Koshmilio, trying to throw it in from a tight angle. The whistle goes as the nets come off the mooring. Chubak does go. Rutherford heads up ice. Knocked out of area by Koshmilio. Koshmilio is back on ice after taking that knock. Hayes rims it back in deep, but it's going to be picked up here. And they dump it down the ice, but it's only as far as David Rutherford. Rutherford to Hayes. Cross ice, knocked out of area, but it's picked up by Gerling. Trevor Gerling, and shoots, scores! Trevor Gerling! The quick snapshot over the glove of the Caps tie the game. 27.1 seconds to go.
What a fantastic goal 27 seconds left. Top corner. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Stewart plays it off the boards. Hayes tried to pressure, and Hayes will head to the bench for a change. Out goes Rutherford. Tate drops it back. Quinnell finds a trailing man and shot. Big save. Rebound, they score! Overtime winner with 1:07 to go and 2 seconds to go on the power play. And the Caps, after coming so close to an epic comeback, managed to seal a point. And if you look back on it after 6 minutes, if you said to Riley Hamilton, I'll give you a point, 19 Neil Trim that wins the Man of the Match award for the Coventry Blaze. You kind of got to look at the positives from an Edinburgh Capital standpoint tonight, and the character shown, the determination shown. There's no lack of fight in that team. Many teams would have folded after being 4-0 down after 6 minutes. They didn't, and they made a real game of it and got themselves a point which they probably shouldn't have got. It's Trevor Gerling, I think, yeah, it's the player of the month was Trevor Gerling.
Yes.
And he's a player. I was talking to someone midweek about Trevor Gerling, and they were saying, when some of the players look like they're very frustrated and they're down and out, Trevor Gerling, he's a kind of player, he can't give anything less than 100%. He's just a 100% kind of guy. Callum Boyd picking up the Man of the Match award tonight. Callum Boyd, a British player, is like a Duracell bunny, somebody described him as. He just keeps going and going and going. I do think, though, there needs to be an honourable mention for a guy that just stepped off a flight this morning. Nikita Koleshnikov's had a very good first game in difficult circumstances, being 4-0 down, as we said, but off a flight this morning.
Oh, aye, very good. I think that's a good acquisition. He gets a week's training with the team now for the next game. He looks like he could be a good player. There's no question about that. As you say, he steps off a plane and plays 60 minutes of hockey tonight and looked not a bad player.
The Edinburgh Capitals are away to Dundee tomorrow, then we're back here next Saturday, so make sure you join us then. From Pecker Riley, myself, Daniel Ferguson, thanks for watching Caps TV, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.